Welcome back, Valley friends. Today we're spending some time with Hades in the quest Yes, Your Lugubriousness. To unlock this quest, you will need to reach level 4 friendship with Hades, and you'll need to have unlocked the fiery plains and the wild woods. You will also need to have Flynn, Scrooge, Remy, Ursula, Vanellope and Mother Gothel in your valley. Once you've met all the requirements, you can chat with Hades to continue. Hades has been doing a survey to find out whether the villagers think he's a good leader or not. But so far we're the only one that gave him positive feedback. He's trying to come up with a plan to prove that he's the best leader there is. We suggest that Hades spend some time working in the stores around the Vale. Perhaps he can pick up some tips and tricks from the other business owners. Hades thinks this is perfect. By working at these businesses he could demonstrate to everyone what an amazing boss he is. He wants to start by working at Chez Remy. We'll need to chat with the chef to see if he will allow Hades to work there for a bit. We'll need to chat with Remy about this arrangement. Remy is eager to have a day off, but he's not too sure that he can trust Hades to run his restaurant for a day. We promise that we will keep an eye on him to make sure nothing bad happens, and if things get out of hand we can also step in. Remy agrees and reminds us to ensure Hades has enough ingredients for the meals he's planning to serve at the restaurant. Hopefully Hades actually knows how to cook, otherwise we'll end up having to do all the work. Before we head back to Hades, we'll need to collect all the ingredients he'll need for his Grecian baked fish recipe. First up, we will need 2 salt crystals, which we can find by fishing outside the bubbles anywhere and ever after. Next is 2 Elysian grains, which we can purchase from Goofy's stall in the Elysian Plains. Then we will need 2 olives, which we can harvest from trees in Mythopia. We will also need 2 ambrosia, which we can purchase from Goofy's stall in the Elysian Plains. And finally we need 2 Stygian mud skippers, which you can catch by fishing up the gold bubbles in Mythopia. Once we've collected all our ingredients, we can deliver them to Hades. Make sure you have everything in your bag. Hades is excited about the prospect of running Chez Remy for the day, and he's sure that Remy will be begging him for advice afterwards. We just hope things go smoothly and we can return the restaurant to Remy in one piece. We will need to head over to Chez Remy to watch Hades run the restaurant. As soon as we enter, we see he's interacting with one of the patrons. We'll need to watch the interaction between Hades and Vanellope. Things are not going well and Hades ends up setting things on fire. We'll need to clean this mess up before the entire restaurant burns to the ground. This is a grease fire, so we will not be able to use our watering can. Get out your royal shovel and start putting out those fires. You'll need to clear 7 in total. Once we've cleared up all the fires, we can chat with Hades again. Hades blames this mishap on the job. He thinks it's beneath him, and how is he meant to show everyone he's better than them if he has to slave over a stove to deliver their orders? We suggest perhaps this was not the right job for him and maybe we should try something that aligns with his strengths. Hades is witty and can think on his feet. Perhaps a job in sales is better suited to his talents? Hades likes this idea and knows just who to talk to. Ursula had told him earlier that she was trying to sell some potions. Hades is sure he can talk her into hiring him and letting him sell her potions for her. But he needs us to accompany him as his assistant. Our current attire does not match Hades' style, so we'll need to do an outfit change to match his aesthetic. For this part of the quest, we will need to put on an outfit that is professional and contains the colors black and blue. The easiest way to find items that match the criteria is to click on the character portrait in the wardrobe menu. Once we're dressed for the part, we will need to follow Hades as he heads out to make some sales. His first potential customer for the day is Flynn. We will need to watch the interaction between the two. Once he's done chatting with Flynn, we can chat with Hades again. The salesman job has not gone according to plan either. But according to Hades, Ursula had promised him payment for his hard work regardless how this turned out. We will just need to visit her to collect his payment. You will need to head over to Ursula's house. Here you should find a letter from Ursula lying on the ground. We will need to collect this. According to Ursula's note, we can find Hades' wages somewhere in a soggy place. For this we will need to fish up gold bubbles in the bind until we find the fire suppression potion. With Ursula's note and the potion in our bag, we can head back over to Hades. Hades is not impressed by Ursula's payment and finds it insulting. But he's not ready to give up on his goals just yet. We will need to give this one more try. For his next attempt at proving his wonderful leadership skills, he wants to run Scrooge's store. He wants to go over there and demand Scrooge hand over the store to him, but we convince him it's best to do these sorts of things in a polite manner. We offer to chat to Scrooge on his behalf. We will need to head over to Scrooge's store to chat with Mr. McDuck. Scrooge isn't sure if he can trust Hades to run his store. He's heard of the mess at the restaurant and doesn't want his own store to catch fire. But we assure him we'll keep an eye on Hades, and should there be any more fires, we'll be ready to put them out. He agrees to the arrangement. Once we're done chatting with Scrooge, you will need to head back to his store if you're not already there. Then we should find Hades. He is busy interacting with his first customer. It's Mother, and we're sure this is not going to go well. We will need to watch the interaction and be ready to step in if things go wrong. Things did not go well, and Hades has caused more fires to spread. We will need to take out our watering can this time and get rid of all the fires in Scrooge's store. There are 6 of them this time. Once we've put out all the fires, we will need to watch the interaction between Scrooge and Hades. I'm sure Scrooge is not happy that Hades has set his store on fire. After their interaction, we'll need to leave Scrooge's store and find Hades again. Chat with him to complete the quest. Yes, your lugubriousness. As always, please leave us a like if you found this video useful, and don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. I will see you next time as we continue our adventures in the Vale.